The next way that we do original research is to reach out to an expert. Now, this differs a little bit from just calling a business. Rather, this is reaching out to someone with a level of expertise that they are known for, even if it's within a small circle. If you're writing medical related content, reaching out to a doctor in that field, even if it's not like the world renowned doctor, they're probably not going to take the time to respond to you. But reaching out to somebody that works in that field and that you could then, link to give expertise to your article, to give authority to your article, it's going to help you. Anytime that you want to reach out to any sort of an expert, it's important to help them understand what's in it for them. Otherwise, chances are they're just going to ignore your request because they probably get a lot of other requests too. So what does this look like? This might look like, emailing another blogger, YouTuber, or podcaster and just asking if you can have a quick conversation with them. This may mean tweeting somebody that's kind of a known expert in the field. This may look like texting a friend who happens to have some expertise and just getting their input. This can go a lot of different ways. Now, in terms of actually getting the information, my favorite way to do this is in some sort of an interview format. This can be a synchronous interview where you're actually talking to them, asking the questions and immediately getting an answer. When I do that, I love to record it if at all possible. So if it's going to be live, fantastic, or like in person, great. Sit down in front of a camera, put on mics, and get to work. If it's not, go ahead and just set up a Zoom call and record the Zoom call. You'll want to get their permission to be recorded, but set up the Zoom call. If it's going to be over audio, fantastic. Go ahead and do it audio. But either way, I love to get a recording of it. The reason is, if you have a YouTube channel, you can use clips of that. But even in your blog, you can embed little clips of video or audio that help really bring out the information or illustrate the information that you're then going to write as a result of this interview. Another way to do an interview is an asynchronous interview, where you send them one question, they send you a reply. You send them the next question, they send a reply. I love to do it that way rather than as like one long survey, simply because oftentimes their replies are going to help me mold my future questions to be able to pull out the information that I want. This can be fantastic too, because then you still get quotes that you can put into your blog post. Now, something to be really careful with interviews. You do not want to make the interview the main content of the blog post almost ever. Now, if this is somebody who's kind of like a celebrity in their field and everybody wants to know exactly what this person thinks, it can make a lot of sense. You see this a lot of time on websites that are kind of about movies and that kind of stuff. Oftentimes, they'll go interview the director and the whole article is basically just the interview. And it's just Q&A. But for the most part, the person you're interviewing isn't the reason people came to the blog post. They came to get the information. And so make the article about a topic, answer the questions, use the content from the interview to help answer the questions and to give more authority to the information that you're putting in there. And then include quotes, include those clips, things that are going to help add strength to the blog post. That's going to be just a much better way to give authority to the post, but still give people exactly what they wanted, which is how you rank well in search.